Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another video. This is a preview of the latest podcast with the two Ryans, Ryan Atkins, Ryan Woods, and their latest episode entitled Just Gonna Send It. This is about 5 minutes of a much longer conversation, which in the links to the video, you'll be able to hear the entire thing. Go ahead and check it out. Away we go. But speaking of coming in hot, Ryan Atkins.
Oh, Hazy, let's not get dirty here.
Ryan Atkins, what was the first thought when you saw BattleFrog 2.0? What was your first thought?
My first thought, I was like, oh, sweet, more races.
You weren't like, is this April Fool's Day? Because that was my first thought. I'm like, all right, this gag again, here we go.
No, for some reason I thought I didn't think it was, but I also thought the chances of this actually happening are pretty low. So.
Well, they've pumped the brakes a little bit. I mean, it sounds like they're just doing Miami. I went down there. That's where I met you, was in Miami. No, I met you at Vermont. I met you second time in Miami, and
we met under better circumstances at Killington.
I still sucked. I still didn't finish the course.
I know, but I'd rather be enshrined by the greatness of Woodsy under a northeast moon than a Miami moon.
That was poetic.
Yeah.
But they had a good turnout in Miami, right? If I remember correctly.
But if it's back, okay, if it's back on April of 21 and there's a payout, will you be there?
Probably, as long as the quarantine isn't still 2 weeks.
What if Spartan says you can't be there?
Well, I mean, Spartan will have to pay me some money if they want me to not be there.
They're gonna start paying you to not show up.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore, Woodsy. I don't think they do that anymore. They used to be like.
They used to. It actually is in the contract. I think that you have to get permission
to
do other races, but they basically said we're never going to give you permission.
Prior to 30 days too. That was a thing. So you got to get in it by March 21st.
All right, let this be official notice, Spartan.
Okay.
Are we promoting BattleFrog?
I'll mark it on my calendar. So I guess Woodsy, what happened? What the heck happened? You didn't get Savage AF.
No, I didn't. I don't know what happened. I just felt awful. Maybe a little not in the peak shape right now, but I thought I was in decent shape. But no, my legs were just heavy from the gun. I think maybe that gripper chipper just had my core and hip flexors still sore, and we're kind of running through a swamp. But I mean, I was gassed. I got 7th, but I was running in 4th place basically the whole way. And then I struggled on cut my hand up on the anchors away and my hand was wet there. And I just crawled in. It was awful. I don't know. Who knows? Getting old. 42. No, I'm not. 41. Oh, don't do that, Ryan.
Ooh,
jeez. I just added a year on. I don't need to be doing that. 41.
41 and looking great.
Yeah, still got
that many 41-year-olds that look that fine.
Oh man, you flirting with me?
Getting a little desperate up here.
Ooh. You've been in isolation still, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, how was that race on the island, man? That looked awesome, except for the weather.
It was awesome. It was fun to race. It was fun to race with some fast people. Fun to run quickly through the woods. Yeah, it was cool. They did a really good job of putting on the race, I think. It was a good format. 4 days of racing. We did between about 17 and 22 miles each day with a ton of climbing.
Covered the whole island too, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to go over to this other island and run up this 7,000 foot volcano, but the winds were too high, so we had to just stay on the one island the whole time, which was okay. Yeah, but it was sweet. Yeah, I got kind of annihilated, but I felt like I had some pretty good runs in me, all things considered, and those guys are pretty quick.
Was your effort better or worse than my effort at Savage, Florida?
Well, I can't really speak to your effort. Like, you mean your personal effort or like your
How about your
showing?
performance? Your showing.
I think my showing was better.
It
I think
was.
I had like good performances every day. Not great. Could have been better, but like my heart was in it and I gave it my all. And that's all that really matters, right, Woods?
Yeah. My heart was. I didn't give it.
There you go, folks. Just a small taste. You can go to the links below to get the entire podcast or on your favorite podcast player. As you can see on my right, your left, it's the newest patrons. Why do people say that? My right, your left. Who fucking cares? I'm just where I'm pointing. And over here, dollar up patrons. That's right. People who bumped their patronage recently. Gary B, Sophia H, Christian M, and the newest patrons, Justin, Corey, and Fiona Devon. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to contribute to this program, you can do so by being a Patreon member. I'll shout you out in the next video. How about that? Love you. Miss you. Mean it. I got to run.